Before Dan Bilzerian would be known as the king of Instagram, before he made millions of dollars playing poker, and before he had the most epic beard of all time, Dan Bilzerian grew up middle class before his father made it huge on Wall Street. While in Vegas partying in his 20s, Dan suffered 2 back-to-back heart attacks from a Viagra overdose. He also trained with the Navy SEALs, but was kicked out of the program. My name is Michael McCrudden. Welcome to Before They Were Famous, documenting the life of Dan Bilzerian prior to fame. Dan was born on December 7, 1980 in Tampa, Florida. He is the son of Paul Bilzerian and Terry Steffen. Both his parents, his younger brother Adam, and Dan himself are said to have near genius level IQs. His father is of Armenian descent and an entrepreneur through and through. Dan's father was stubborn. He had a take no prisoners attitude. He once sued Dan's Little League baseball team over a slander argument for $5,000. The case was dismissed. His father hit it big on Wall Street in the 80s, and the family moved into an 11-bedroom mansion which included an indoor basketball court and batting cage. His father was convicted of fraud in 1989 for stock manipulation, and it was Dan who bailed his father out. Luckily, Pops had already set up some trust funds, but he was actually mad at his son for spending all that money. Dan has spoken of his formative years, stating it was a lonely and often stressful childhood. With his dad behind bars, Dan faced ridicule from his classmates, and he began to show his contempt for authority, getting expelled from 2 schools in 1 year and ending up in military academy under the care of drill instructors. Dan was enrolled in the Navy SEAL training program and lasted for 510 days. When it came time to graduate, well, he didn't make it. He had just gotten in trouble for bragging about having an M16 in the trunk of his car. They didn't like that. They let him go with an honorable discharge. After his military career was over, Dan enrolled at the University of Florida, majoring in business and criminology. He spent a great deal of time teaching himself how to play poker. At the age of 25, Dan was partying hard in Hawaii. Him and his friends decided to keep the party going. They went to Vegas. He was taking drugs. He was drinking a lot of alcohol. He then met a stripper and decided to ingest some Viagra. His overdose on Viagra resulted in him having a heart attack. Michael Jackson's former doctor, Conrad Murray, was the doctor who helped him get through this medical emergency. While back at school, Dan had developed some great skills at the poker table. He stopped attending classes because he was just making too much money. He stated, "Some weeks I was making like $90,000 a week. So I'm looking at these professors thinking, what am I doing here?" Dan was 27 when he first came to the attention of the high-stakes poker crowd. It was in 2007 when he booked himself into Harvey's Lake Tahoe with a suitcase filled with $100,000 in used banknotes. In a recent interview with Howard Stern, Dan Bilzerian let the world know that he is worth somewhere around $100 million. Not bad. And his Instagram is a great way to spend time and kind of hate yourself. Anyway guys, that's all we got for you on Before They Were Famous. My name's Michael McCrudden. Now I'm keeping you guys up to date on all your favorite celebrities, their lives before they hit it huge and made tons of money. So be sure to browse this channel. Maybe there'll be someone else you like, or if I missed someone, let me know in the comments down below. Also let me know what you think about Dan Bilzerian. Subscribe to this channel, comment, share, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.